First off, I want to say, hey, EKU played a great game. I thought Coach Hamilton did a great job. They had a really good game plan against us tonight. They should have won. I don't think we should have won the game. We did not play well. I told our guys in the locker room afterwards, there's no days off in college basketball. I mean, there's just not. And you look all across the country, man, you have to honor the game with your preparation. And nobody cares how many games you played in a row. I don't care. There's no excuses in our program. And I got to get our guys ready to play, and we got to be a heck of a lot better. Because I thought a lot of the issues in the game were self-inflicted on us. And, again, EKU played really hard. Give them all the credit in the world. But we got to be a heck of a lot better on both ends of the floor. And, again, we got to get back out and practice. That's what I'm excited about. I'm going to watch this film, digest it. Obviously, we got a quick turnaround. We play on Wednesday night. But we got to get better. We got to get back to work.
First question to Adam.
Travis, when you guys were up 3 there at the end of regulation, was there any thought about maybe trying to foul them, or what was your thought process there at the end when they tied it up?
Well, there was only I think there was 3.4 seconds on the clock. It was underneath out of bounds, right? I think it's hard to foul underneath out of bounds because a lot of guys are going to catch and shoot, right? Now the kid dribbled, Trey King. He actually took a dribble step back, and it was a heck of a contest by Zach. Great shot by Trey. But, typically we'd like to foul. We call that smack. But, again, not underneath out of bounds. I think it's really difficult to do because you don't want to foul a three-point shooter in the act of shooting.
Adam?
I know you talked a lot about discipline yesterday in your pregame press conference, and obviously tonight you guys got a little bit sloppy, and like you said, EKU gets some credit for that, but where does this game rank in terms of sloppiness? I feel like it was just so hard for you guys to control the ball.
Yeah, I would say it's the worst, the sloppiest game that we've had by far this season. One of the sloppiest games I've ever been a part of as far as a coach, to be honest. Our guys got to take care of the ball. Any guard, you should want to get trapped, right? Like, you got to be able to handle pressure, keep 2 guys on you, have that mentality. Because, again, when we broke the press, we got whatever we wanted. We got wide open layups and wide open dunks and wide open threes, and that's why we shot such a good percentage from the field. But you got to want that. You got to want that pressure. And, again, I tonight, we need Scruggs on the floor. Paul played 21 minutes tonight. He got a technical foul there, stupid technical foul. He should have been called for it, absolutely. Undisciplined. Got his 3rd foul, I think, right there at the beginning of the second half. He's got to be on the floor for us. We don't need him over on the bench next to me. So, again, it was a sloppy game overall. Again, we're very, very, very fortunate to come away with the win.
Adam?
How head-scratching is it to look at that box score and see that Eastern Kentucky got 91 shots tonight against you guys?
They play a unique style, and they impose their will on the game at this, obviously, with our sloppiness, our turnovers. I felt like they got every loose ball, Adam. I felt like every 50-50 ball was theirs. I mean, they had, I don't know how many offensive rebounds, 18 offensive rebounds, and a lot of them were long rebounds. They're 50-50. They go either way. Go to Xavier, go to EKU. EKU wanted it more. They wanted it more tonight. We got to get our group. That cannot happen. The game has to mean more to us. We have to honor the game the right way, or else you're going to fail, right? You're going to lose. And, again, we have to learn from a win here, where we're very fortunate to win, because otherwise you're going to have to learn from a loss.
Question from Nate.
Hey, Travis, as a coach, were you more disappointed in the team's turnovers or the team's lack of ability to rebound the ball?
Both. Both were awful, completely horrendous. I mean, we failed in both areas, and that's all we talked about leading up to the game, right? And it's got to be better. I mean, again, you cannot give another team that many shots. You just can't. I mean, like they took how many more shots? 31 more shots than us from the field. that can't happen. I mean, we're very, very fortunate to come away with a win, but we got to learn from it. We got to get better on the glass. We got to be able to take care of the ball.
Question from Rick Bourne.
Travis, I think everyone's confident that Dwan Odom's going to be good over time, but how concerned are you right now for the immediate future of the point guard position?
He didn't play well tonight, I can tell you that. He's been pretty good at times so far this season. I mean, really good. But tonight, he really struggled. You know, you could tell, like, right away, and even in practice yesterday, I don't know if it's just the grind of college basketball, Rick, or what it is, but, like, he seems beaten down, worn down. I told him, we don't have any other options. You got to play, especially when Paul was in foul trouble. You know, we didn't have any other options over there. So he's got to man up. He's got to figure it out. We need him to step up. So he's more than capable of doing it, and he's shown that. You know, tonight, though, he wasn't ready to go.
Do you expect more from Kiki in those moments when Dwan's not playing as well?
Yeah, I think we do it by committee. I think Paul's got to be our calming influence. You know, Paul's a senior, and I think he can be that. But again, like I said, he needs to be on the floor. You know, he can't play 21 minutes in a 45-minute game. I mean, that can't happen. He's a terrific guard, and we need him out there on the floor. But Kiki's got to step up as well, as far as taking care of the ball and doing the ball handling duties.
Question from Gary.
Yeah, Travis, I know there's no excuses or anything like that, but how does the lack of fans play into the game? For example, Eastern Kentucky didn't have to face the crowd noise that opponents usually have to face.
Yeah, you know, Gary, I would say I don't really notice it, just to be very honest. But again, it is what it is. Everybody's going through it, man. You know, it's not just Xavier. So again, there's no excuses. I mean, it's all across the country. There's sparse crowds, and it is what it is.
Question from Nate.
Travis, Jason Carter had 20 and 11. He did miss some layups, but he did some good things. What did you like from his game today?
I think Jason's rebounding the ball. I mean, he's averaging double-figure rebounds for us on the year. I know I think he had 11 rebounds today. You know, Jason tried. He's playing hard. I don't know how many minutes he played tonight. Seemed like dang near the whole game. Played 38. He's playing hard. He knocked in his free throws. He was 7 of 8 from the free throw line as well. And we need that from him. He's a senior. He needs to play like a senior.
Adam.
Do you have any update in terms of the guys in quarantine, when they might be available for you?
I do not right now, Adam. I do not.
One last question for Coach. Thanks, Coach.
Thanks.